Wait a second. Start your day.
Ooh, looks like you finished your potion. Now, all we need to do is put it on display for sale. Um...
Looks like we're done with all the prep work. Why don't we take a short break over there while we wait for customers to arrive?
Oh, seems like everything is going well. You've already sold your first batch of potions. Not a bad start at all. As for what potions you should brew next, we'll need to consult the news from the market. That means staying up to date on the latest news and trends to try and anticipate people's needs. It's an essential skill when it comes to business.
That sounds kinda hard.
Don't worry. I already took it upon myself to compile all the latest news on the market for you. What do you think? Have any ideas on the kinds of potions you should sell next? Go ahead and try to cultivate some herbs then. Bioalchemical processing can infuse herbs with using different herbs. All right, cutie. Why don't you get started? Seems like of the cultivation side of things. I should probably mention, a knight from the logistics company has arrived. She'll be the one handling the provision of all future supplies. You should go have a chat with her in a little bit. And after that, it'll be your time to shine.
Yeah, shouldn't it be our time to shine? You know, the three of us? What about your role in all this?
My role? Naturally, it was to ensure my cuties had all the business and alchemy knowledge they needed to succeed. Okay, I'll...
Greetings, Honorary Knight. Greetings, Paimon. My name is Freda. I'm a knight from the logistics company. It's such an honor.
Wow, Paimon's fame is really spreading across the land!
My apologies. I guess I got a bit carried away after hearing all about your exploits. You're practically legends at this point. I'd love to wander the land in search of adventure like one of those knights you read about in stories. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Anyway, my orders from the acting grandmaster are to support your business, and if there's anything you need, just let me know. You're in luck. I just got a new batch of provisions.
Whether it takes me uphill, downhill, or out to the sticks, I get the goods from A to B. I'll even take them across the sea if needed. So don't worry. You're in safe hands. They don't call me the gold standard guard for nothing.
Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Inazuma. The ones actually enforcing the Vision Hunt decree. But why would they... Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food. We demand an explanation.
How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions.
You dare to...
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this!
Oh, huh? And who are you? One of Kurosawa's gang, no doubt.
What? We just happened to be passing by. We heard the commotion and came to see what the matter was.
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time. Perhaps you can help us settle this matter. This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency provisions to the area, and he's the one responsible for distribution. In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he suddenly refuses to give us anything. He's keeping the provisions for himself, I just know it. We'll starve without them.
No one seems to care about us. It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated. The Raiden Shogun doesn't need people like him.
This must be one of the people Ayaka... Maybe we should talk to
I've never even heard of these emergency provisions. I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But either way, it's ridiculous. If I was hoarding supplies, would I still be the poor man I am today? My own family can barely get by as it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got other matters to attend to. And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision. And they said I was slacking off in my work. Apparently, I'd even disappointed the Raiden Shogun. And that's why they confiscated my vision.
Well, that's strange. You were helping enforce the Vision Hunt decree. Why would you be unworthy of your...
To be perfectly, all I know is that And
Does it have to do with the...
I didn't take... To top it all off, if you don't believe...
Huh. But we better we should be able to follow their...
We really outdid ourselves this... Although, Sam, you haven't seen it. Today's just the be...
You demand!
These seem like the treasure hoard...
Another test subject.
Let's dance!
Alley-oop! Ta! Cha! Oh, there goes all the... Come on, Bob. Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders? We could use someone like you. Kurosawa. Oh, so he's the one who's...
So what did you...
Food I didn't want anyone... But now that you've cut...
You've got it...
Huh? What the...
There's nothing in here but IOUs!
Yeah, a lot of them, and they all seem to be... We better talk... As for you...
So, we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs. Does that mean we broke even?
Shut it. Let's just get out of here.
Welcome to... Or perhaps there's something you want to inquire about? Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it? Perhaps you're here to pay off his debt.
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're just here to learn where the... How did Kurosawa...
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs. He'd always put the payment on his own account. However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer enough to cover the cost. So, he started writing out IOUs to...
So that's how he was getting those emergency provisions. But why did he have to purchase a usual amount? If the prices increased, couldn't he just buy less?
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions must have been... Kurosawa thought, so he deemed...
Wow, and no one...
People's attitude... if you... Of course, I'm... As for what... If you're still curious... I see. Most unfortunate.
Sword?
Oh, I've asked him about its origin. Why don't you ask him? Oh, but...
But...
Don't worry. I won't charge.
At least we now know where... Let's go talk to Kurosawa again.
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. They left. It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Perhaps I should start using it more often. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders? Everything I said was true, right?
That just about sums it up. It turns out that you really were distributing emergency provisions, but they were all purchased at your own expense.
Strange. Is that really the kind of person I was? I don't really have any such recollection. Even after all you've told me, I still don't remember anything. Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put myself in such a difficult situation? I really don't understand. But I cannot deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense that my body was somehow reluctant to do so. This sword was once wielded by my father. I remember once when I was young, I wanted to sneak out with the blade and show it off to the kids next door. What did he say? It would seem that all I can remember now is my father and...
Hey! Can you recognize the words?
Virtue? And somehow those two taking on seem... But what use? The Tenryo Commission sees my vision, and the irony of I'm incapable of being...
Yet another... When we get the... In any case, we must... Yeah. Fortunately for us, let's go find the next poor soul. The third person? Paimon heard this is his dojo.
Nanako, don't... Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong.
Maybe, but things have gotten dangerous before in the past, but it's never shaken him.
It's just because he's been possessed.
Hey there!
Who are you? I don't care whether you're trespassers or just... Don't make me draw my blade.
No! You got it so wrong. We just came here to...
Disciple?
Yep. But then we got...
Please, accept... You haven't arrived at the best of times. I see you are earnest. Sensei's name, though self-taught, he once said, and so. But then...
Not long ago, Sensei had his... He says the strangest... Junya and I... But if I'm honest...
The Grand Naru...
You haven't heard of it? Not that we'd have... So don't worry, Nanako. Since the exorcism will take place this evening.
So...
Shh. So you decided to come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive in just now, when Nanako was attending to him. When she asked him who the people were, he suddenly looked panic-stricken and pushed her away. It looked like he was in great distress. He was covering his ears and looking frantically around him with bloodshot eyes. All the while he kept calling. One of them was Anzai. He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei's. His senior, in fact. But Sensei defeated him in a duel many years ago, and he has been a wanderer ever since. Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. The ritual has now begun. Please, excuse...
Huh? Who's that sneaking around? Uh-oh. Could they be here to mess up the exorcism? We won't let them get away with it. Come on, let's go after them. Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up? Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up. Aha! Suspicious...
How are you? Unless...
excuse... And what are you...
Bad news? I don't care to talk.
His senior?
Anzai? Yes. Because I don't when we were young, I had begun training practitioners, but Domo, Sensei, I thought so. Only then, he was
Sure sounds...
Because until he, of all the disciples, Domons are later. After that, I won. So, I decided to... So you see... Okay, you've heard my story.
Still, Paimon's...
What? Does that mean he's just...
Nanako...
I am sorry, but spirit and all is certain.
Lady...
The head shrine... Correct. I am unable to say for certain whether...
Excuse me, Miss...
That won't be necessary. I must leave now.
Who'd have thought Lady Yae...
Do you mean to say...
No, that's not what I meant at all. I just mean this... Anyway, given that you've traveled all this way
Sure! Who knows? Do you... Also, is it... it was probably...
Keep away. I gave up the art.
As you can see, Domon has persisted.
Lady Yae, this is nothing like...
I'm sorry.
But
Yeah, unable to cope as one who is as for what has triggered this.
Stripped of his ambition?
Your school practice, stillness of mind. There was once then. Lady, it requires one to take their soul. Only a deep commit when that ambition Poor Sensei.
I'm sorry, Father.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that odd? Did he follow us the whole...
Ansai, you're here for revenge, aren't you?
You're right to assume. It's been so long. I don't think most... Now I know, but that is no
But what if one day I put everything... If there's a chance...
Have you asked them what they
Sensei, I can't know whether I want to keep going.
Nanako's far from the only one.
Goodness.
You see? Being stripped of your ambition is... So, you are not in this...
I'm sorry to have made... I no longer have the... But as your sense, this is my promise.
You can count on that. But, well...
So even though his ambition was taken away...
Traveler?
So, the wind that blew for us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment. I have high hopes for...
Ooh, Lady Ice! She seems super...
A pot of tea with a couple of nibbles, some seasonal greens, and a piping hot bowl of fresh kanji. That's a dope breakfast right there. The perfect way to start your day.
Guess who fulfilled all your wishes? Huh? Ayaka! Huh?
Huh?
Traveler, Paimon, it is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our three friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
Wait a...
Oh.
Oh, okay then.
Back to the matter at hand. Thunders roll, but I believe that surely you will. It seems that perhaps now you can... You will? Really? Naturally.
Alright, bravo, my lady.
See? I told you he wouldn't reject them. I'd placed my trust in the right person after all. Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature, perhaps we could move to the Komori Tea House? We ought not to involve other members of the Yashiro Commission.
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway? What makes it your favorite meeting spot?
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land, and even to allow or deny access. Such privileges once the number of
makes sense.
In any case, we can talk freely here. I presume you have a few questions that you wish to ask me? The almighty she inspires. It was her almost... The issue is this. After all, it is but a tiny minority of people who are... Because of this...
How can they...
Nevertheless...
Resistance?
Yes. To say a little more, but I do want... Of course. They invariably... It almost makes one want...
Ooh! Paimon has a question, though!
Oh? What would you like to know, Paimon?
Have you got a plan yet to fight the Vision Hunt Decree?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please, do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt Decree is tantamount to challenging a deity. Coming to terms with that is already a difficult step to take.
So what are we gonna do?
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try and reduce the harm that is being caused by this decree. For example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
You're telling Paimon that there are people out there who can make fake visions?
Don't underestimate the talents of the problem we are...
Darn!
Yes. Exactly. I feel this... When you are ready.
There are still documents that need to be seen by the Commissioner.
Just hand it over. You don't... If you think you're... Believe me.
So this is the Vision Hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch. Psst! Huh? There's someone trying to get our attention. Come on! What's going on? Shh! Quiet! Hey! This is... Huh? Shh! If you...
What?
What should we do now? This is your fault. You're the one who...
Many...
No worries. You put on quite the...
Oh, so that's what's going on.
Think nothing of it. Oh, right.
Practically everyone on Hanami's...
Whoa.
Stop. As for thinking, his handiwork...
Yes, Master must...
Huh? Do you guys know him too? You don't say. But if I... So, what about...
Sure, welcome to...
Seems like I... So...
Whoa.
Not bad, huh?
Time to...
Come on, this way. I certainly wouldn't... We should... Yes,
This way through...
Oz, reveal!
Sorry, pal.
Talk about a big door. It seems we need to collect something shaped like Magatama in order to open it. Share my knowledge.
By royal...
I
Let
dare
the
you!
show be...
I need to train harder.
Who goes there?
Soldiers, quick! This wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it. These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength. Hey!
Brace yourselves. Get them!
Make yourselves at home! Let's go!
Take back!
Oh, it's perfect!
Many happy returns!
I've lost!
Sorry, pal.
Doesn't that Magatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
Brace yourself. Lesson. Show me what you've got! Don't hold back!
Let the show begin! Ha! By royal decree!
I'll do it, Manzai!
Me too. Train harder. I've been bested.
A minute to memory! This may turn out. Shh! Quick! That must be.
Did you really?
Oh no! Those. If we don't come up with a way to break him.
Hey, you there!
Ma'am.
We were just teaching him a little less.
Huh? That's Gojo Sora.
Make way, let me have a look at him. I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military regulations.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are also unworthy of the Tenryou Commission itself. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, ma'am.
sure wouldn't want to get on her bad side. Hey, this Yoimiya,
Who is that? Quick, going in.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
Sorry. I didn't mean to. Don't worry, I've got us covered. Time for my little present.
Huh? Was that an explosion?
It sounded like fire.
Quick, let's hurry!
The fire...
Fireworks aren't...
Yoimiya, this is turning into a bit of a fireworks display.
Well, fireworks are my craft after all. Every batch has to be spectacular.
Look, the coast is clear.
Master Masakatsu!
Come on, we've got... Oh.
Yes. Lee, he's in serious condition. But remember, once he's recovered...
Well...
Phew. We're finally out of that creepy place.
Yes. Finally, I've made it out of there.
Master Masakatsu...
Don't worry. I think...
Thank you.
Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu. Good thing we were able... Right. It seems as though... How about we go tell Aya...
Welcome to Netsuke no Gen Crafts.
Please don't enter without permission.
Benny's Adventure Team, assemble!
boom booms and eyes, and boom booms and mouth. And I need to tighten up that part.
Apologies. Kamore Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status.